Hello my YouTube friends. Man, is this video hard to do for me today. Actually, it happened. I made first video out of this knife and it was, in my opinion, one of the best videos that I did, and for whatever reason it has been erased. So that's really something that I said that I would never do, is to do a second take on a video. But this knife is such an awesome knife and such a grail knife for me that I will do against my, what I've previously said, and I'm gonna try to do an interesting video about this one. So that is the mini Saboteur from Mr. Alan Elishewitz, and I can say I'm not sure that I'd be bold to say that Alan made me the honor to do this custom knife for me. Actually, that is something that also I wanted to discuss with you. I think that we should really not ask that much about the custom knife maker, because they have their own way of saying things, and usually it's better than your own. So what I asked Alan is, Alan, you used to the lightning strike carbon fiber, you're used to the skull, you're used to titanium bolster, you're used to the mini Saboteur, so wrap it up in one, and if you can make me a custom knife, I would be more than honored. And that's what he did, and I can thank him enough for that, and thank also Valerie, his wife, who is really a nice lady. Thank you guys for everything. If ever you guys you have a chance to buy from them, you will be more than happy for everything. This knife, my friend, is the closest thing that I can find that can approach the perfection in custom knife making. Literally, I just absolutely love it. It is almost flawless. You know what? Let's address the only small issue that I can have with it, and after that we will be able to address all the great things that I think about this knife. So that the only minor issue that I found is, I love on a custom knife when you have the bolster like that you don't feel the difference between the two materials. So here you don't feel. You close your eyes, you cannot tell that there is a difference here. Here, neither also. But here there is a, try to hear that. You hear? Okay, so there is a slight difference, and you can still feel some of my skin staying here. A small tiny difference, you can probably see it here on the vid. And on the other side, it's, here it's the same. You can feel that. You can feel, try to hear. You don't anyway, you don't hear it because it's rounded here, but there is a slight difference also. That, my friend, is, you can see it here, tiny difference. That, my friend, is the only issue with this knife. Overall and in detail, this knife is perfection. Look at the lightning strike carbon fiber and look at this skull insert. I mean, this is just excellent. The satin finish that he put on the titanium bolster is of the very best effect. The pivot, the custom pivot, is just awesome, and I absolutely love that he went, with on the edges here with that kind of raw or orange peel finish of the tie bolster, and you can see that you have this tiny piece here of satin, and the contrast with the let me try to focus. The contrast with the orange peel or raw here finish is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love it. Thank you, Alan. So everything is rounded in this knife. The curve here is rounded. Here you have also a rounded aspect, and on that side also it's rounded like that. It feels perfectly in the hand. This is the mini Saboteur, and believe me, my friend, it's more than enough in length. I will open this knife very soon, and you will see that It's more than enough for a carry knife. I'm not sure that I will ever want to go for a bigger knife, because he used to make some, Saboteur big size. But these days he goes for the mini Spada, mini Saboteurs, and I think that it's clever because that's a very carryable knife and very, very, very easy to have in hand, and more than enough, like I said, for a carryable knife. Okay, then what do we have? Opening mechanism is a flipper, as you can see. And as you can see also, the jimping is on that side. I thought about that, and I think that it is very clever, and we're going to come back to that probably very soon. But that's clever to put it here. So, opening mechanism. Whew, man. Every time I open it, I have the same feeling. You know what? I've never had the chance, and that is one of the knives also that I want to get. I never had a chance to try an RG Martin, because it is said that the RG Martin has got the smoothest flipping action in the world. But the question is, how can it be smoother than this one? I mean, just see. I'm going to try to have some distance. Just check that. Oh, sorry for the table. I'm not going to do this video again, believe me. I mean, how can it be smoother than that? That is just insane. Insanely smooth. And if RG Martin is smooth, it will be as smooth as this one, but I'm sure there's no way in hell that it can be smoother. So now, here is also about what I said earlier about letting the knife maker take the choice. I asked him also, one of the things that I asked was to do a dual tone, double tone finish on the blade. So the flat in satin and the rest in stone wash. So he decided otherwise. He decided to do the satin finish. And man, was that a great move, because it works perfectly with the satin finish here of the bolster. And hell no, I don't want to have stone wash on that blade. That is so classy like that. Alan, you are one of a kind, my friend. You are a true artist. Just look at it like that. Just the bolster and the blade. I mean, how awesome can that be? That is just great. And the satin finish. I think that we too much these days. We go to the stone wash finish or acid stone wash, and we forgot along the road how beautiful a satin finish, when it's done like that, how beautiful a satin finish can be. Now, what is to say about the complexity of this grind? I mean, that is one of a complex grind. Here you have this aspect of almost an arrow here that I absolutely love. It is a Tanto style blade, so for versatility, you can't find better than this blade. Look at that. Here you have the small portion for the small cutting task. I've talked about that already. I absolutely love the Tanto style. Here you have a nice portion for slicing, cutting task. Absolutely great. Here you have the Tanto part with the Tanto, Spanto, spear, whatever you want to call it. Here, my friend, that is a hell of a point. And for trusting purpose, for self-defense, it couldn't be better than that. You know what? Alan puts a lot of thought in the design of his blade, and I highly recommend that you check his video that he does on YouTube, explaining all the thing that he's waiting for the shape of the blade and the purpose of it. It's very, very interesting. He's been in the army, he's done a lot of martial art, so it is well thought. I'm not sure that another other knife maker could think more. Could put more thought on a knife that he does. That's great. Then you have also the grind. I mean, he could leave it like that and put just a flat here, but no, he went for a very deep hollow grind. Not only here, but Alan, please correct me if I'm wrong and if ever you see this video, but also here. And that would be one of the first, because you find some grind that can, look almost like that, but here most of the time it's a flat. And here I am quite sure that it's a hollow grind also. So that is, my friend, really a complex grind, and I absolutely love that. Then you have what I absolutely love also on this knife is that logo medallion. It's in gold, and you don't put any writing. I mean, who does that? I mean, he puts a hole in the blade, and he does an insert in gold, and no writings at all. That is the acme. I mean, the essence of the class. And Alan, my friend, you are so classy. I love you. I love the way you do your knives. And here also the beautiful blade without any writings to spoil that. And man, does he make nice grinds. Just awesome. Then what can I say? What I said about the carrying, look at the handle. You have an absolutely great. I have large hand. You have an absolutely great grip with that size, and it's more than enough. Here the jimping works perfectly, and as I said about the flipper now, here it's very interesting because you don't hurt yourself when you get it in hand, and the guard is more than enough to secure you don't need to put a jimping because you want the guard to avoid your finger to go here in the cutting part. So here it can be flat like that, and that's more than enough. It works as a guard, and that's enough. You don't need any jimping about that. Here you have the jimping, and believe me, my friend, this is a secure grip like you can't imagine. Then, why putting the jimping here? In my opinion, Alan, correct me again if I'm wrong, my opinion is that it is for small cutting side, because you have a small choil here, and if it was flat here, if you want to do some small cutting task like that, odds are that your finger will slip on the cutting side and you will hurt yourself, and that you don't want. So here the jimping works perfectly because, believe me, I tried, and here your finger won't go anywhere because it's very aggressive jimping, and it makes for a very secure grip for small cutting tasks like that. You won't hurt yourself, that is for sure. And still you have a lot of blade length. You don't spoil this blade length by adding a big choil here. So that's more than enough, and that's what I think that's very clever to put the jimping on that side, because usually it's the other way around. Then what do we have? A clip. The clip is just awesome in the design. Awesome. I tried it in the pocket. It works perfectly. It's kind of high carry. I mean, it doesn't make for a deep carry, which I like, because the pocket will stop here and you will have this portion out of the pocket, which is okay, I guess, which is okay. Okay, so we haven't been, look at that, the knife jimping, very effective jimping. Now the backside of the knife. Look at here again, the kind of orange peel finish. Just awesome. And what is to say about those custom standoffs? They are just absolutely great. Let me try to have some focus here. Look at that. I mean, how crazy is that? I think that it takes regular standoffs and it cuts them all the way around like that, and you have this just perfect finish. Oh yeah, my friend, this is beautiful. You don't want to add any backspace or whatever here, and the jimping here is very effective and very nice aspect. This, tell you the truth, this finish of titanium like that, the orange peel, I would say orange peel finish, is awesome, and the contrast with the satin, because the standoffs are in satin, as you can see, the contrast of the satin here with the standoffs, here with the small edge of the bolster is awesome. Look at that here. I mean, you see all the frontiers with the lightning strike carbon fiber are just great, and since it's rounded, you have small portion here of lightning strike carbon fiber, and look at that, it goes higher here. I mean, the work that you have on that knife is just stunning. And jimping here also, and look, you see also the standoffs from this point of view. It's just beautiful. It is a smooth knife, my friend. The liner lock works perfectly. You have no blade play whatsoever. That is a smooth knife. Then we have this skull. Oh, I love the skull, my friends, with those red eyes. if you put that under the light, that's crazy. It's almost, you know, look at that, yeah. Kind of scary, you know, when you put it under a shiny light. And also those proprietary, I would say, you know, bolts. I don't know what it is. It is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't have to recommend you to buy this knife, because every one of you, I think, every one of you wants to have an Elishewitz knife, as you should, because those are just great, great, great knives. And it's over 15 minutes. I hope I will see again this video. I hope that it's at least as good as the one that I did before. I am sorry about that. And before leaving, I wanted to thank again Alan and Valerie for this great gift. Awesome knife. It goes way straight in you know, my best 405 knives that I ever own, and you know that I own almost, I would say, 200 as of now. So that has to mean something. That is a grail of a knife. I just love it. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Valerie. Hopefully we will have the chance to deal again. Guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you for another video. Bye bye.